right, we're here to get started today on Coffee Talk. Thank you all so much for being here today. We are honored and grateful to have Taylor Burris here, as well as Mr. James. I keep saying James Taylor, just I feel like it's the right combo. So thank you. Y'all, thank you for being here at Coffee Talk today. The Kansas City Artists Coalition is grateful to host this event. Wouldn't host it if we didn't have members who weren't here and enthusiastic about the community. So thank you. Thank you to everybody who's joining us on Zoom today. Kansas City Artists Coalition is located at 3200 Gillum. We are 47 years strong and serve as a resource hub and a place of empowerment for local community artists and businesses. Taylor Burris is here to speak with us today about the AI Hub. Taylor began in the art and entertainment industry in 2015 as a photographer, production assistant, and international journalist. That's what's up. After an array of experiences working in radio, digital, and print publications, Burris branched off on her own and founded Untaylored Solutions LLC in 2018. The Spelman Graduate soon met her loving partner, James Spike III, and they merged their creative businesses to form Iris Creative Projects Agency, an international digital media creative agency based in Kansas. Today, they celebrate as they open the doors to their 5-studio daughter company, which is what we're going to talk about today, the AI Hub, also known as the Art Incubator, in hopes of providing a safe space for artists to grow in their artistic pursuits. Taylor is the proud mother of one. Congratulations to you both. And will soon be featured on the entrepreneur competition show, The Blox, by reality show veteran and Kansas native Wes Bergmann. She's been featured on KCTV5, Voyage Atl, Voyage KC Magazine, Black, Educated, and Broke podcast. What a good podcast. I love it so much. Louisiana and the Michigan Chronicle, and many more through the National Newspaper Publishers Association. About the AI Hub, just so you know, it's a one-stop shop for self-sufficient and profitable creativity. With access to 5 creative elements, cost-efficient quality resources, and professional training opportunities, this membership-based company ensures customers' success. Please put your hands together and welcome Taylor Burris, everybody.
Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm going to have James up here with me just to help out. Dangerous actions right here. Thank you so much, guys. I am so honored to be here today, and it is a pleasure to speak with you all about the amazing things that are happening with the AI Hub and how we're here to support our local community and our local artists. So, do I need to present, or is it okay if it's like this? Oh, okay.
Love to get this going for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, that makes it worse.
Let's go. Let's see. I would like for you to play now. Hold on just a second and I will make this work, I promise. Slideshow, play from start. Okay, and then, cool. All right, there we go.
Thank you so much. Awesome. There we go. So once again, my name is Taylor Burris.
I'm James Spikes.
And we are the co-owners of the AI Hub, a daughter affiliate company of Iris Creative Projects Agency. And we are proud to announce that we are the first Black-owned creative co-working space in Kansas City, Missouri. So we are super happy and proud to announce that. Just to go a little bit about our backstory and go a little bit more in depth about who we are and kind of why we came to Kansas City, Missouri.
So I'll start off introducing myself. My name is James Spikes. Once again, background, I started out in community work and also civic service organizations. But everywhere that I went, I saw that art and design solved the problem. And so I quickly transitioned to art and design, mainly freelance is where I cut my teeth into entrepreneurship and illustration and graphic design. And I continue to just solve problems that need to be solved through graphic design and art.
And then me, kind of similar, but not really. I did a lot of PA work, did a lot of stuff on film sets, TV sets, worked with a lot of different artists as a personal assistant, met a lot of wonderful artists, individuals, and small business owners. But through it all, and of course, did journalism, radio, media, did a lot of stuff. We do a lot all the time. We like to move and shake. But we realized that the people that we were working with, the individuals, the business owners, the artists, they needed more. They needed opportunity for educational enrichment. They needed opportunity to figure out what makes everything tick. and they needed to learn an opportunity to expand their art and network. So with that, we decided we need to have a one-stop shop where we provide the studio space, we provide the educational enrichment opportunities, and we provide all the resources that they need to grow and expand and to reach their creative goals. Therefore, we created the AI Hub. So to go over basically what we have on top of our creative co-working space that encourages collaboration, we have a virtual reality cove where we allow artists to go into a virtual reality workspace. We have a digital creation lab, and it is equipped with all of the Adobe software suites. So you can do 4D modeling, you can do 3D modeling, you could do photography and edit your pictures in Photoshop, you can do illustration work, animation, whatever your heart desires. We have endless possibilities. We do like to say that we are a Adobe company. Pause for 1 second.
It's a little technical.
Okay, is it working?
They're seeing their stuff on the screen.
Okay.
So it's showing the computer view.
Oh, let me see.
You could present. If you would like, we can.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Technology's not perfect. Let me just let him do his thing. I don't know.
This is actually good.
That's fine. Okay, so we also have a photography space. We like to call it our photography and videography space. So to kind of go more into that, you can do a commercial there. You could do a photo shoot with models, or you can do product shots, whatever your heart desires. You can even use our green screen. So just have fun with it. We have an apparel making studio, and you can see how much fun they're having. It was a crazy day. We're allowing people to come and just create. You can make whatever your heart desires. We have sewing machines, we have crochet tools, we have screen printing, heat press, whatever your heart desires, just make whatever you desire. We have creative co-working space, I mentioned that, and we have a sound recording studio. I think it is really important. We have a lot of artists, producers, musicians that really need a place where they can just sit down, have a quiet area, and just create what they want to create. But not only that, you can use it for podcasting purposes. You can create sound bites for commercials, for TVs, for whatever your heart desires. Let me go to the next slide.
All right, now who we target. This is something I think I could speak well to. Of course, we want everybody to come into the space, but when you're talking to marketers and you want people to promote you, you have to be specific. So when we get really specific, we get down to 3 categories. We have individuals. We know that a lot of people want to profit from their art, but not everybody wants to profit from their art. It's a very enriching activity for a lot of people. So we cater to individuals that would like to learn to use the tools that we have. We oftentimes don't foster the creative enrichment of adults. And so we wanted to have a space where not only youth could come in along with adults, but adults can come in and be enriched by art and the different tools that they can use and experience. After that, these individuals may want to be entrepreneurs. They may want to take their art, their talents, their skills, and create profit from it. They may want to quit their jobs. I don't know, but they can start here. They can start here, and we have all the tools for them to be successful, along with building a network of people that can better apt them to be a professional in the creative realm. And then lastly, we have organizations, not only for organizations to use our space, to use their either employees or people that they know to get them memberships, but organizations and larger businesses, they want to support entrepreneurs and artists, but they just don't have a direct pipeline to find them. They may not know how to support them. So we've created a space and a network and a place with tools so that they can find them and support them in their endeavors.
And to go back kind of what James said, for individuals, adults up to children, we're also working with NKC Public Schools, and we are kind of mentoring 9th through 12th graders on art, innovation, technology, and entrepreneurship. So we find it really important to kind of feed that education and that opportunity for people to use and turn their art into a sustainable lifestyle.
We could talk
And
about,
just how to, have fun with art. I just want to keep throwing that out there. Have fun with art.
and we could talk about those opportunities.
So for further opportunities, especially for our organizations, we love to give back to those community programs who care about our community. It's very important. So we offer 1 free event a month to nonprofit organizations to come in to host their event for free, and small businesses as well, and just use whatever their goal and their mission is for that event to continue to feed into the community. We provide opportunities for artists. We have like a little display, so everything is kind of covered. Normal slideshow would have showed it, but
This would
it-
go in technical.
technical
difficulties.
difficulties, but we want to further provide opportunities for artists, not only to create something, but to, once again, feed and educate other artists and young and adults on how they can improve their craft. So we allow artists to propose classes, and they can set all the parameters for their courses. They can set if it's an expert level, if it's a beginner level, and they can come in with proven expertise and kind of show people how to create art. We had someone who reached out to us about butterfly preserving. We have someone who crochets earrings. We have someone else who does 3D modeling in virtual reality. So it's so many opportunities and so many crazy artistic ways that I couldn't even think of. So I'm glad that we're able to offer this to different artists. On top of that, next Friday, we have a creative networking event. I'm tired of boring networking events personally. So we thought, okay, let's make this fun. Let's have people come in, have a good time, listen to great music. We have a local artist, his name is Drew Fresco. So we're gonna let people just have fun, have small refreshments and get to know each other. I know when I go to networking events, I grab someone's business card and I forget their name 2 days later. But with this opportunity, we want people to really collaborate, talk to each other, get to know each other, and just have a good time with one another. And then would you like to go into our membership?
I would like to go into memberships. Before I do, pedaling back to those proposed classes, we also provide some guidance and a little bit of help with pricing your classes as well. We want you to make a profit from the things, the skills that you have built up and you want to share with other people. And so that's another thing that we go through with these artists, trying to market that class the best that they can. But on to memberships, you can see the memberships and the prices on the screen. But the main thing I want you to take away from it is you could come at any level that you feel that you are, whether you're an individual wanting to try out tools, if you are a creative entrepreneur and you need a little bit more time and space, or you are a business or a small organization that would like to bring a group in and they need to all use these tools so that your general goal can be successful. There is a slot for all of you. And with each of those slots comes free studio time per month. And we also offer our co-working space. If you're not a member, it's perfectly fine. We still want you to come in and try. You can purchase a day pass. It's good for the entire day. Come in, have free refreshments, get to know someone else while you're there, and it'll generally be a good time. We just want to make sure there's no legitimate barrier for you not to come into these doors.
Yeah. And to piggyback once again, we really like to collab and put on local artists. So I do want to give a slight shout out to Art KC. They have really tremendously pushed us to the next level. When we first opened up our doors, what was that, a month ago? We started with a gallery event. And they provided so many artists. We even had artists come up from Texas and DC, and the turnout that we had was phenomenal. On top of that, we had a fam night. We did film, art, and music, and we watched Uncorked, and then we're about to have the networking event. We just want people to really bring back the sense of community, the sense of family within the artist community, but even in the community abroad, just enjoying each other's company and having a good time. And we always love to bring wine, so don't put that out there though, but always love to bring a little bit of wine, have fun. But yeah, if you guys are ever, if you would like to stop by the AI Hub, we're open 6 days a week. And we're located in the heart of the city market. And as you guys know, traffic is terrible. But we do have secret parking. So whenever you get there, just let us know.
You should take the streetcar.
Yeah, take the streetcar
right next to
us.
You should use the streetcar.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd like to open it up for any questions you guys may have.
What inspired you to start the AI?
Oh,
Where did you start thinking the need for research?
during the pandemic, we noticed that a lot of businesses were being made, and a lot of people had to find unique, creative ways to make money because people couldn't work. They couldn't leave their houses. They were stuck inside. So the amount of like crazy businesses we saw formed, trademarks being applied for, I was like, how do you guys think of this? But we realized that artists, they needed a bigger space. They were tired of working from home. On top of that, they needed more resources, but a lot of people, since they weren't fully working again and just started profiting off of their art, they didn't have the financial resources that they need to expand.
Mhm.
So we're like, okay, we'll take the burden, we'll do it, and we will provide you what you need, because it's for the community. Everything that we do, from our parent company to the AI hub, is for our community. And if we can help them elevate, then I feel like we're doing a good job, and we're just going to keep on going till we allow every person to get to where they want to get to. Yeah. Yes.
So
Go ahead.
I actually came from a personal place,
Mhm.
starting out in freelance illustration. My first paid job, or paid gig, not even a job.
Mhm.
I made a commemorative patch for the Atlanta area Boy Scouts of America for their walk.
Mhm.
From there, I started with a laptop and a mouse. And then as I grew, so did the tools that I needed
Mhm.
to be better at what it is that I was doing. And I think that happens a lot for people that start out in freelance or start out in any creative project. You start out with the tools that you have, and then you find out, wow, there's a better way to do this.
Yeah.
There's a more efficient way to do this. There are standards to this project. And so I think that being introduced to that in a space that fosters your creativity would be great for anyone.
Yeah.
So we try to get in as much as possible. But
What was your question?
oh my
Personal.
goodness, yeah.
A lot of personal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. And of course, we continue to apply to different programs, grants.
Yeah,
We
you were in a
did,
matching
we
program.
were in a matching program. You can explain that a little bit more. He's our CFO.
Oh,
What's
well,
the matching
it
program?
was a lot of personal funds, but there was also, gifts from family and friends,
Mhm.
and also a program that matches us 1 to 3 on the things that we put
Mhm.
into our account. So a lot of different areas, but a lot of personal growth.
lot of
Yeah.
That's why we're so passionate to make this. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What equipment is provided in the studio?
Okay, so for our virtual reality, we provide the Oculus sets, the chargers. We set up our virtual reality workspaces, so that's already ready to go when you guys want to come in, have meetings or whatever.
Mhm.
Our photography studio has all the lighting equipment you need, from I'm just getting started to professional cinematography. We have the tripods and the cameras provided as well.
Cameras, that's new to me.
Yeah.
Okay, this is nice. Yeah.
So,
Alright.
in our digital creation lab, we have all of the Adobe suite.
We're an
And
Adobe company.
We are an Adobe company,
Yeah.
but we also have resources like Procreate and different developmental softwares that you can use as well. In our sound recording studio, we have everything that you need to make your beats, to make your music,
13 plus
sound bites,
softwares.
13 plus
Yeah.
softwares. In our apparel making studio, we have the heat press, the screen printing machine. We even have a hat press, sewing machines, 2 sewing machines, crochet kits. We have
Adjustable
a lot of
mannequins.
adjustable
Yeah.
mannequins. There's so many things that keep popping up, but we have a lot of resources available. Yes. And free coffee.
Yeah, free coffee, yeah.
That's the best part.
Next question, it's 2-part.
Mhm.
Do you provide training and how do you sign up?
Okay, so classes are opening next month.
Mhm.
Our first class that is going to be available is the
Screen printing and heat press.
screen printing and heat press. Okay, so 2 classes, screen printing and heat press. And then we have an artist coming up by the name of Tiara Venuti, coming up from St. Louis, and she's doing illustration and animation.
Mhm.
Specifically for the first course, she's going to be doing a course on how to make logos. So our classes are on a rolling basis. We're also starting a crafting for kids on Saturdays. Do you
Saturday
want to explain that?
mornings.
Yeah, Saturday morning art boxes.
Saturday mornings is just tough to get your children to do anything. You don't know what to get them to do.
Yeah.
So wake them up and make some soft skills with some soft crafts. So
Mhm.
that'll be in the coming Saturday. It's a
Yes.
drop-in class. You can schedule ahead of time if you like, but it is a drop-in
Mhm.
class.
And if you are interested in getting on the pre-list right now, you can go ahead and email us at support@artincubatorkc.org.
And then how do they sign up? That's the next.
Well, just contact us and we'll send you the list of classes. Yeah. And we are going to put the calendar on our website, but for right now, just contact us if you have questions.
So I have 3 questions.
Oh, gosh. Okay, that's good.
Families.
Woo, they're on it.
I think that the one that builds off of how do you sign up for a class and training is you have to make an appointment if you don't have it.
No, we allow for individual studio rates and day passes. So if you just want to pop in, or you're just in the area, feel free to come in, and our rates are pretty
I think they're
competitive. So just come in and you have the individual rates there, and you can have a day pass.
So another question is it appropriate to provide details on how to create a podcast?
Mm.
Something that you provide?
So we will support you.
We will support you.
Not on Zoom, but we will support you in starting your podcast. So we have podcast mics. We have the layout. We can create and move couches and stuff around to get the look that you're going for. We have side tables. So we will help you record and set up your podcast. And then it's up to you to just put it on whatever platform you want and blast it out.
And additionally, that's something to explore. We talk to a lot of people that have started their own podcasts and have them to share that knowledge with other people. It goes back to proposing classes. Maybe it's a class that proposed and you can speak to them. We want to have a sharing of skills as well throughout the network.
Yeah.
For instance, you might ask Jen to come speak to your members.
Yes.
About her wonderful podcast
Yes.
that she has.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last remaining question that I have, oh, no, I have two more. Do you have a partnership program with any local college or university? If so,
Right now,
So-
we're just in the high schools.
Yeah,
North
right
Kansas
now
School
we are
District.
in the high schools. I'm trying to think because someone else did. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm gonna say right now we're just with NKC schools.
Mhm.
Yeah, public schools. Not yet, not yet. I don't want to put anything out there right now until it's confirmed.
Or Artist Institute's career fair. And there are so many in the area. and the area
Mhm.
right
Yeah.
there. So just specific to the class that we're offering to, please let them know.
Yes, we will.
Um,
You're like the billionth person who's told us that. So
Yeah.
we're in the works. We're in the works. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no, but a lot of artists that we've talked to from the Institute as well don't know how to transition after graduation.
Mhm.
So, we found it important to, kind of help where we can with that transitional period.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the last remaining question, unless anyone else in our Zoom family has more, do you offer trainings on how to write a business plan? Or does that fall back into the training?
That falls back into proposed classes. So we will open up our doors for allow people who are experts in that come in and teach a course in the AI Hub. Yes.
Because we've also received a lot of help,
Mhm.
SBA, just people that we knew.
Mhm.
Going around getting this prepared, we had a lot of help from a lot of people. That's something that we can reach out to them.
Yes.
Maybe they would like to share that information with you. We can give
We
you
can-
that contact.
Yeah, we'll
information.
love to connect.
But yeah,
people.
we don't consider ourselves experts.
Yeah, we're not good at everything. Some
Yeah.
people think we are. I'm like, oh no, he's still not. Yeah, that good.
I think it's important to just that offering all of those tools
Yeah.
as a resource is one thing that we were talking about before your talk started. Really sets you apart.
Yeah.
Because there are opportunities and spaces like the Artist Coalition where you can have space.
Yeah.
But we ask the artists to bring their own tools, but
We have the tools.
you're
to-
providing are
Mhm.
also very specialized.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, they are.
So, from recording and
Mhm.
video and screen print,
Yeah.
and it sounds like, heat press.
Heat press, we have a lot of, yeah.
Yeah, and those are probably resources that an artist here at the coalition, even if they had studio space, might say, hey, I want to make a T-shirt
Mhm.
about this thing, or I, a club of people,
Yeah.
people might want to come in and use your resources
Mhm.
for the day without having to invest $1,000.
Exactly.
in screen printing.
Exactly, yeah.
And I think that's just really fabulous for our communities. So thank you.
And on top of that, thank you. I'm glad you mentioned that. One thing I want to add to that, if you guys come into the AI Hub and you are like, oh my goodness, I tried to make this, but they didn't have this. We also take recommendations. Let us know what's missing, because once again, we're here for you. So if you really are dying to figure something out and we don't have the tool, let us know so we can figure out a way to provide that for you.
Mhm.
Yes.
Zoom question.
Yes.
Hours of operation.
We are open 6 days a week.
Come on
Um,
Tuesdays. We're not open.
We're not open on Tuesday. So Monday, Wednesday through Friday, we're open from 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. On Saturday, we are open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Sunday, we are open from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Yes, 6 days a week. So don't come after that. Yeah.
And we also open to event bookings. We actually have one the weekend
events next
after
week.
next. It's a
next
great
week, next
place
week.
to
Yeah.
celebrate with your family or your friends
Yes.
as well.
Yeah, and like we previously mentioned, we did the gallery events, we did the movie nights, we have 40th birthday parties coming up. It's a fun place to be in,
fun
and
place.
people are like, oh my gosh. We have a chef event happening, which I'm like, I don't know how that happened, but we're gonna provide what you need.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here for you guys. We're here for the community. We're here for everyone. Yeah, so
Absolutely.
I'm so glad we're able to come here and talk to you all today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
No. Iris Creative Projects Agency. So we provide digital resources from web design, photography, illustration and logos, flyers, stylescapes, first release. We do a lot.
All the
But that's our
assets,
parent
but just
company.
don't do anything with them for you.
Yeah, we don't do
Provide you the
branding or
assets,
marketing.
And then you do with them what you will.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah. Yay, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.